Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Gonna wait a couple minutes for people to get in. Oh, good. None of the mess in my room is showing. Okay, also let me know for whenever people pop in if you're okay with the way my mic sounds, because I'm using one that's part of my webcam. So also, I don't know if anyone's actually here because sometimes the numbers lie to me on StreamYard. So yeah, saying 0, so I'm not going to talk too much, but I also don't want any dead air because I know some people watch these back and Sprint even though I'm not live. So what I'm going to do right now is pop into Discord and just make sure that people know. So it looks like it is indeed live there. Alrighty. Now I know that Sundays are notoriously not great for this, which I find kind of funny because like Sunday is generally a pretty good day to chill at home, but maybe people are doing family things and stuff like that. I would understand that too. But let's give it till 1:05 and then I'm just going to launch into a half-hour sprint. So that'll be like 3 minutes. And because I liked that last time, I liked starting with a half hour and then going to 15 and then ending with a half hour. So yeah, hello to anyone who is just joining. We're going to wait until 1:05, so about 3 minutes. Hello. It's nice to see you. I was just talking about how I'm not sure if Sundays are the best day for these because I haven't had the best track record with them in the past because I guess maybe people are spending time with family and stuff. But for me, Sunday seems like a pretty good day to hang out and write or work on something. Okay, I see a couple more people coming in, and there's a fruit fly in my apartment. How is there a fruit fly? It's like it's the dead of winter. We had kind of a fake spring over the last week, and I think some of the insects decided that it was time for them to live again when it is not. It is not. Okay, ready. For anyone just joining, just repeat myself. We're going to start with a half-hour sprint, so we're going to launch like right into a longer sprint, and then do some 15-minute and end with a half hour, which is what I've been doing so far this year, and I kind of like it because I find that when you start with a 15-minute, it doesn't feel like enough time to really like get back into your project, especially maybe if you haven't worked on it all week and you need to get back in and get in that headspace. So yeah, like it was almost spring and then suddenly it was just like a dump of snow. And I was out last night and it was really nice out and pretty, but I was going through snow drifts and I was wearing like half nice boots with like a bit of heel and it was very, very dangerous. But it was a nice night, even though I'm a little bit dead today. For anyone in Montreal, I know this is not anything new at all, but I went to the Atwater Cocktail Club for the first time, and it was wonderful. So cannot recommend enough if you like that sort of thing. It's kind of got like a speakeasy entrance, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Normal winter. Well, yeah, I feel like every time winter rolls around, people kind of forget what winter is, and I'm definitely guilty of it too, because everything that happens every year, I'm surprised by. It was almost spring. Why is it winter again? It's like, girl, you know that there are going to be many false springs and all of that. So it's like when we go into winter and have Indian summer. Okay, so it's 5 after. We've got a couple people here. I am going to add our timer to the stage here. And we're going to start with a half hour and work our way down and then work our way back up. And I find that that's pretty good for the writing flow. So let me know how you feel about that too. Also, I was wanting some feedback just on my mic because I've been using my webcam mic and it's supposed to be decent, like it's a decent webcam. But if it sounds not great, then next week I'm going to switch to my my little like snowball microphone. So let me know if it's bothersome or like, I don't know. I've listened back and I think it's okay, but I'm also a bit nitpicky. So let me know what you think. Anyhow, I am going to shut up for half an hour. We are going to start getting our words in. Let me know in the chat before you start what you're working on today, and we can sort of talk about that a little bit on the break. I'm going to be continuing my Mortal Things project, which I'm still desperately trying to finish. And I might do some tasks for work because I want to do some things to prep for Monday. So that's where I'm at. Okay, I will be back in half an hour. Hello, that is our first half hour that is done now. I was working on some tasks, like I said I was probably going to do. So no actual words. There are words, but it's like work words, not creative words, unfortunately. Sometimes we have to get these things out of the way so we can do the creative stuff. Web novel, awesome. What genre is it? I'm going to be getting into some stuff like that in the coming year, which is very exciting. I find them very inspiring. Hello, Scooby-Doo, and hello, Kasha. It's nice to see you. 177, nice. What are you working on? If you would like to share, you don't have to. a look at a snippet of lyrics. Yeah, that's good. The look of snippets is a good start to actually writing, right? I'm very tired today. I am dead. I wasn't planning to go out, but I was talking to a friend last night, and I had a feeling that we both needed it, so we did. And I also wanted to go out because I had new hair, which is silly, but... So I guess since no one said anything about the mic, that it's not a big deal, that I'm not using my fancier microphone. Anyone who is more nitpicky, let me know. I'm trying to decide if next week I want to try to have the webcam set up and also my like fancy snowball mic, or if I just want to stick with this, which is easier. Yeah, that is the trouble with pantsing. I'm a plantser, so I definitely do have difficulty with that, but I find that having like a bit of an outline does help. But yeah, sometimes when you're in the pantsing weeds, that can be tough. Oh my gosh, speaking of pantsing, I don't know if anyone saw my Writing in Miami video. I've started putting out my like travel series again, which is all just videos. Now it's like over a year. Okay-ish. Thank you, Kasha. I knew that you would be honest. I don't know. Maybe on the break, I'll see if I can switch it out and we can do a comparison. But yeah, I came back with my series, and these are from 2024 now. So I feel bad that they're so late, but you know, better late than never. And even just for me, I want to put all of it together. So I want to have all of my like travel videos and little narrations over them. Now, the funny thing is, I did a stream of consciousness for the script of that video, which is definitely not like polished, finished writing. And maybe I wasn't clear enough about it. Like there's stuff in there that might sound confusing to some people with like mixed bits of sort of just my thoughts on traveling and writing, but it is very just like pantsy, stream of consciousness, random, and that was the point of it. And some of it sounds great, and some of it sounds like, wait, what are you saying? And I know what I'm saying, but yeah, it might sound weird because when you're just spitting out words that just come to you, they can sound weird. So someone left a comment that I was laughing about because I didn't even know who this author was until then. And they were asking, maybe you know this. They're like, did Audra Winter write this? And I was like, is this a compliment or an insult? And it's definitely an insult. I was like, oh man. Dude, it's stream of consciousness. This is not the type of writing I'm putting out into the world when it's edited and complete. Please understand that. So that was my my funny comment story for the day. And of course, anytime someone leaves a comment like that, they ninja in and out, and you can't actually like speak to them about it. Milo Winter. Oh, well, I didn't know who this person was at all, so I don't know anything. I still don't know anything about them. I just know like vaguely what happened. So. But yeah, it was kind of funny when I figured that out because I was like, I don't know who that is. Thanks for stopping by. Like, wait, you were insulting me. $2.99, excellent. Yes, transitionary scenes. That's what I hate. Those are my the bane of my existence. But this sounds really fun. I have heard a lot about K-pop demon hunters, and I think I would like to give it a shot at some point. And I love that you are bringing back something that you started a while ago, because I love seeing projects getting finished. If only I would finish mine, right? Okay, so the next sprint that we're going to do is a 15-minute. So we're at 141 now. We're probably going to get in 3 of these. That's what I'm hoping. And then we're going to wrap with a final half hour so that we can get back heavily into the zone again. And I think that this is going to be a very good method for getting a lot done. All right. So I will talk to you all again in 15 minutes. All right, first 15 down. Sorry if that music came out of nowhere. I keep trying to play with all the volume controls nicely on here, but sometimes it doesn't behave. So I did try to get my nice mic out. Nice, I say, as it's held together with tape, but it still works. And I realized I don't have enough USB ports. I think that's why I had this set up in the first place. So I used to use my cat headset, but it has this habit of disconnecting. So like everything is kind of unreliable. So I don't know, maybe I will try to go back to that because I did recently get a new hard drive. So maybe that will help things. But yeah, maybe if I get an extender or something, then I can have a better mic. Until then, it is the webcam mic for us. All right, I was working on some tasks again. I think the next sprint is also going to be work tasks. But then we'll see maybe after if I can do like 1:15 and 1/2 hour with some actual writing because this book needs to get done. Oh, but there's so much else going on. It's crazy. All right. So yeah, no word count for me. How did the rest of you do? Let me know. And yes, I see some of you are writing in the evening. So I hope you're having a good evening writing session, or as I'm afternoon here. Okay. Oh yeah, and I also dropped our Discord server link in the chat for anyone who hasn't joined. I think probably everyone has at this point if anyone's a regular on the channel because I flog it enough, but it is a great community. I love it a lot. I'm biased, but it is great. Everyone there is super nice. And we have great moderators like Kasha and lots of like cool things going on. Hopefully more cool things going on soon, especially with our next challenge coming up in March. So I am thinking about that. We're going to be doing a writing conclave, and it's a time-based challenge versus a word count-based challenge, which I know some people prefer. Alrighty. So since we're at 2, okay, that's good timing. I think we still will have time for 2 more 15 and then 1:30. And yeah, let me know how things are going. I see some people are dropping in, some people are coming out. If anyone just joined, welcome. We are sprinting for another hour, 2:15 and 1:30 to wrap things up today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a chill Sunday sprint session, which I am going to drop back in right now. Oh, that's not where I want to be. That's not where I want to be either. There we go. All right. I'm going to get this timer started, and then I will be back in 15 minutes to chat a little bit more. And if you haven't gone and watched my Writing in Miami video with my terrible writing, feel free to go check that out. I feel like those are a bit personal, and I know they're not everyone's like most favorite thing in the whole world, but I do try to be creative with them and have fun with them and say something about writing. So, and it's short, it's like 5 minutes. The next one's going to be Gainesville, I think. No, Orlando. Next one's Orlando and then Gainesville, and I sort of worked my way back up the coast. I'm just excited to get to the Europe ones, honestly, because I just want to cry over all of the footage because I want to get back there so bad. Yeah. I was just reading your message here. Sorry, it's a little bit blocked out by the timer, but before we get started, I was just going to say that is such a frustrating thing when you're watching something and you're like, this is what I was trying to do. My dad used to have this happen to him all the time, and he'd be like, they stole my idea. Like, well, you didn't put it out there, so they didn't steal it, but they, stole something from the ether, and that sucks. Didn't steal, they found something in the ether the way you found it too. And it's like, oh man, I wanted to be the one with this idea. But on the bright side, I think pretty much everything has been done at this point. So we just don't need to worry about it. We don't need to worry about it at this point. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop talking and get our timer started. And I will be back chatting with you in 15 minutes. Alrighty. It's a 15-minute down. Oh, and I missed a lot of chat. The timer wasn't built. What? I could see it on my screen. Oh no. Could you hear it? Oh man, I don't know what happened. That's very weird. Because yeah, my layout is set and it was visible in a proper layout. Dang, okay, I'm gonna have to check the chat more next time. That's very strange. And thank you. But yeah, I think it's okay, but it could be better. I'm gonna see if I can get like one of those extender things to add more USBs. I think I could plug the mic in at the back because there's a couple ports there, but it's so annoying to like go under my desk and move things around. Congrats on the sweater progress. That is good. And yeah, March is coming soon. Like we're past the midway point for January, and it's kind of crazy. I'm excited and terrified because there's some stuff I'm behind on, and it's like, oh god. I've been doing a productivity group on Mondays with some friends who also have like creative businesses, and we're the accountability buddies. And I've been telling them how I'm just stuck on something that I might be trying to do crowdfunding for. And like, if I don't start now, it's not going to happen, but I'm frozen in place because it might be like too big of a business venture. And I put some things into motion and some not. And it's just like, it's a snarly mess in my brain. I have to figure it out. And thank you. I realized I'd had the same thing for like 3.5 years, and that is rare for me. So I went and tried to do something different, and it lined up well because my stylist, she was like, you need a break from bleach, pick a color, and we're just going to work with that. And I'm kind of out of my unnatural color phase. I have a bunch of wigs in unnatural colors, so this seemed like the best bet because it's not like a cherry red, which is kind of harder to get out if I want to do something different with it. But yeah, I'm liking it. I have not been ginger for a while. I would love to do one in Helsinki. I want to travel again so bad. Luckily, I got a promotion at work this past week, and we're going back to full-time hours, which I've been waiting on for ages. So that happens tomorrow, and that is going to make me a lot less stressed in a lot of ways. Hello to anyone who is just joining. We're going to sprint soon. Don't worry, I'm just taking my little chat break. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not an auto-tune fan either. Like, obviously, everyone uses auto-tune to a certain extent, just like for the, the good ability of it. But when you can really tell, that's not so good. I'm also not someone who listens to K-pop, so I wouldn't know the whole thing. My bestie back in Winnipeg is a K-pop dancer, and she has a dance troupe there, and it is her entire life. So I see bits of it, but I have not gone down that rabbit hole. Okay, so I don't want to go over too much. I'm going to jump into our next 15. Now I'm going to stay for a second and ask if this is showing. Can you see the timer? Because this is how it looked for me, and it was fine. And yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing, or maybe that was a brief thing and it wasn't the whole time, I hope, because I hate when that happens, when there's some sort of weird thing that just keeps going on that I didn't know. It's black. What? Is it showing that way for everyone? This is very confusing because, yeah, if I move it forward, are you able to see it now? Because I didn't do anything different. That's the strange thing. I've not done anything different from last time I was displaying it, so it should be fine. Congrats on the 240 words, though. That is good. Yeah, that's a good way to get into the transition scenes if they're being annoying, to stop and do a bit of an outline. Excellent planting. Everyone let me know if you can see the timer. Also, could you hear it before, or was it just the visual that wasn't showing? Because I'm very confused and don't know how to fix it. If I'm not sure how I would fix it. Oh, if I move it to full screen, oh no, that's fine. I don't want to do too much troubleshooting, so Yeah, let me know. Anyone else, if it's the same for all of you, please. Because I don't want to jump into it if it's just a black screen. So it would be much appreciated. I'll give it like 10 seconds for people to let me know. I see people coming in and out, and I don't want to lose you. So we are writing, I promise. I'm just troubleshooting first. I'm just going to start it without the sound on for a second and let me know. For those people who are dipping in and out, we're about to start. I'm just making sure everyone can actually see the timer and hear it, because it's pretty and I want it there. But no one's letting me know, so I'm going to assume that maybe it's okay, and I'm going to start this so that we don't waste too much time, and then I will troubleshoot as needed if I have to. All right, I will be... Everything else is moving. Okay. Hopefully that was just a one-person issue, hopefully. All right, I'm going to shut up now. This is our final 15-minute sprint, and then we're going to do a half hour to wrap it up, and that will be the end of our sprints for the day. But yeah, everyone else, please let me know if you're having the same issue with the black timer, and I don't know, keep trying to mess with it. And I will be back and talk to you in 15 minutes. Hey, all, sorry, I checked in on my own screen here, and I saw it wasn't working, so I just switched it out for a second. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry for that pause. Yeah, I think it was, for some reason, switching to the 30-minute, even though it shouldn't be, so we're good. I'll shut up. Hello. You seem so fast, but I guess that happens when you're troubleshooting. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Seemed like that last one was okay eventually, though. I've removed the 15-minute timer, so maybe fully removing it will help when I throw the 30-minute one up there. I don't know. Now, we do not have a ton of time left, and I want to do that 30-minute sprint for everyone. And I might actually write during this one, which would be nice. So I'm not going to talk too long, but let me know how you did. And I mean, if you want to grab a glass of water or something, it's usually good to do this at the start of 30 minutes so you can just jump into it and not feel distracted or hungry or thirsty. I did a bit more on my tasks, which I needed to do, and I think I can take a break, but I don't know. I don't know if half an hour is going to be enough for me to like fully get into what I'm doing. I do really, really want to finish this novel so badly, and I'm at the end part, and it's that transition phase, and it's just kind of like crawling a little. And I also want it to be really good, so I'm kind of afraid of it because I have this whole concept for the end, but I need to execute it properly. So that's where I'm at. Let me know how you did. I'm gonna get our 30-minute back on the stage here. So I guess to start, just let me know. Oh, that is very magic indeed. Having it muted and getting back on time anyway. All right, 30 minutes is there. I'm gonna check on my phone just to see, because I think there also might be a little bit of a time delay. Like I think Kasha might have a bit of a time delay. So let's just see. Okay, I'm seeing it. So I think we're okay. For anyone just joining, this is our final sprint, but it's half an hour. So if you want to get some words in for 30 minutes, this is the time to do it. All right, I'm going to get started. So we'll probably we'll be ending at 10 after, and then we'll wrap things up. And yeah, if you want to sprint during the week, I'll just say this in case anyone heads out. Definitely join the Discord server. I sprint there on Wednesdays. Other people sprint there other times, and it's a really good supportive community. So if you want to do writing other than just, on YouTube with me once a week, then that is the way to do it. All right, I will be back talking with you in half an hour. Hello, hello. We are finished our final sprint. I see there was some chat in here. I hope that you were able to get some words in, even though we're at the end of things. Excellent to hear that, Kasha. And hello, Margaret. It's nice to see you. Hello. I never want to say usernames because I don't want to say them wrong. I'm just going to say Eva, sorry if that's wrong. Hello, it is nice to see you here. You did not grab lunch. Okay. Yeah, I realized I haven't really eaten much today. I was up late and I got up and just immediately like went and got an energy drink and then jumped on here. Oh, I love organizing books. It's so much fun. I need another shelf for mine. I still have like an entire box that I haven't gone through yet since the move because I don't have any shelves anymore. Well, I do. I've bought 2 new ones, but I need another one. Especially if I'm going to buy more books. This is good. I think that's great progress. Excellent. Oh man, I see there's like 8 people here now and I just did my last sprint. Maybe, I don't know. Last time I did this, I switched things up where I did a sprint from 3 to 5, but then I had the same sort of thing. I think that what happens is YouTube doesn't really notify people until you're already like an hour and a half into a sprint, which is really silly. But I did right in that one. I'm excited. I did 519 words, so that's a plus. And I think I might be coming to the end of cobbling together this transitionary scene into the end of things. I am indeed. I am in Montreal still. Still desperately wanting to travel. It's been like a full year now since I've been able to. It sucks, but I was saying earlier that I got a promotion and we're back at full regular hours as of Monday. So these are good things. I can pay off some debt that has occurred while I wasn't able to do the hours I'm used to. So, oh, okay, that's good. I do try to post on Instagram and also Facebook to notify people, and also Discord. Yeah, no, that's from 2024. I have so many of them that I need to post. Hello. Well, unfortunately, they're over. So I don't know if you joined earlier, but I just did the last one. But I was doing one on Sunday because I had a hair appointment yesterday. So generally, I'm going to do Saturday. That said, if there's more interest on Sunday, maybe I will switch to Sunday. I was doing it before. I can never tell what the best day is for these things. It seems to be completely different every time. Yeah, because I mean, it's vloggy, but it's not really vloggy, right? It's just, from when I was there with a voiceover. I was also saying earlier that it's stream of consciousness, and I had someone comment who like definitely did not understand that was a stream of consciousness vlog. That was, something I sat down and wrote in 5 minutes, just trying to, be free. And that was kind of like the point of it, is just staring at water and letting your mind wander and going off into different places and just being sort of spontaneously creative. And I don't think everyone understood that. They thought it was like my finished, polished writing. Like, no, it's not. It's definitely not. Don't worry. If you buy my books, it's not going to be like that. All right. As we wrap things up, I just wanted to give another little call out to the Stygian zine. I posted the links up in the chat. You can get a print version on Blurb now, and you can get a digital download through stygiansociety.com. The digital ones are $5 Canadian, so it's pretty good. And we've got 12 creators in there. I have a poem in there this time. I'm very proud of this one. I'm always proud of the zines. They're great. You can also get a bundle of the first 4 of them on the Stygian site, the digital ones. So if you want to catch up and read more of them, we've got a lot of really cool themes. And yeah, we put them out twice a year. I would like to do it more frequently. The next one is going to be in July, and it's going to be a little different because things are changing a lot over here with our relaunch on April 2nd. So stay tuned for all of that. Thank you so much for joining. It was great seeing you all. It was great writing together. I'm glad that we got some productivity in, even if for some of us the word counts were a little less than we wanted. If you would like to write with me during the week, join the Discord server. It's linked also in the chat up there somewhere. All the links are in the chat. I sprint on Wednesdays on Discord, and other people are sprinting there pretty regularly. It's a great community. We've got like over 730 people, but even with that amount, it's not like packed with chatter. You can definitely keep up on things. People are fairly introverted on there, I think, and just supportive and nice and good. I can't talk it up enough. Yes, very exciting things, and enjoy your lunch and happy rest of weekend to you as well. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to have another video out on Thursday. I was going to do a life writing vlog, but I think I'm going to do more of an educational one or sort of a current topics thing, because I feel like my last 2 videos have been very personal and I want to actually give something instead. I want to do a bit more of that. Yeah. Okay. And congrats on that. That's excellent. I love getting near the end of things. I'm so close with mine, so close yet so far away. All right, thank you to you too. And everyone, I will see you with another video on Thursday, writing on Wednesday, and more live sprints here on Saturday. And until then, I hope that you continue to have a day that is just as wonderful as you are. Bye.